Yeah, that's it's gonna have to do. We kind of broke this. Well, this camera broke before I went on my break. I don't know what's happening with it. I gotta take this monster in, and in the meantime, throwing it back to the G7X. This is always a trusty little go-to for the camera. Go figure, this thing freaking breaks at like the most important time ever. Generation 4. Generation 4. What do we know? Let's talk about what we know about it first before we go out and catch a bunch, because that's today's video. We're registering as much as we can to the Pokédex. So Gen 4, what do we know about it? Nothing. I mean, that's not true. We know quite a bit about it, but we're gonna talk about what we know later on in the video once we like can confirm what we know is actually what we know. But what we do know for a fact, there's around, I wanna say like, somewhere ballpark around 20 Pokemon. There's some regionals, possible regionals. There's Pokemon in eggs. We haven't seen any raid bosses quite yet, and then obviously there's a bunch of Generation 4 Pokemon spawning around the world around you. Some of the egg mons are pretty exciting, so we'll get those. You guys saw it in yesterday's video. The first ever Generation 4 we got was Turtwig, but today we will be looking and hunting specifically for the one legendary, pseudo-legendary Pokemon that they did release in Generation 4. Bidoof. Turtwig, we're gonna see you later, but I actually have, funny enough, he's right here. I took him out of the game, out of the Pokemon Go game. He's in real life. We'll see you later, buddy. It is now time to go out and hunt for our first ever Generation 4 Pokemon hunt. And any research or Pokemon Go Gen 4 conversation you guys have, check out the Discord, pop in the Discord chat because we've been debating and discussing about it this morning. Okay, enough chitter chatter, it's time to freaking go catch some Gen 4. If there was anywhere on the entire pier to start our Generation 4 journey, it's the cluster. Okay, this is logging in for the first time. Be careful, I am safe, windy weather. Okay, there's definitely Gen 4 down here, lucky egg down start. It's a freaking Bidoof, let's go. Okay, that's what we wanted today. We wanted the Bidoof, so let me get that down, let me get the star piece down. We might as well go to the shop and buy some, I'm just gonna get this. There's things in here that I need. Okay, so now, wow. End of the pier cluster, only one Generation 4 Pokemon. I was hoping that Meditite would be shiny, it never is. So okay, we kind of have a we have a list, an understanding of exactly which Generation 4 Pokemon are spawning as a part of this first wave. It is back to the wave system. Well, on the nearby, actually, there's 5 Bidoofs. Bidoofs everywhere. Bidoof, I love that. Swablu. So now Swablu reminded me of something. We don't have Altaria in the Pokedex yet because I was waiting to evolve a shiny Swablu to a shiny Altaria, which we can do. Now, speaking of evolving, one big thing to note, the evolutions for these Pokemon, for the Generation 4 Pokemon, are not in the game currently. So Pokemon like Rhyperior, Frostlass, those are not here. Now, I probably should stop shiny checking and click the only Gen 4 Pokemon in this cluster before it despawns. Okay, we'll get it. This is the Bidoof right Oh my gosh, what a meme. What a spicy little meme. This is the pseudo-legendary, the Bidoof. We are not going to risk anything. This cannot run from us. Golden Raspberry, Ultra Ball, hopefully excellent if we can hit it too. Okay, this is gonna be close, guys. I don't know if this is gonna run away. This is kind of scary. We have to catch this because we will never, ever find it again. Come on. Oh, let's go. There we go. Bidoof. Bidoof down. We now have the Bidoof in the Pokedex. We're in the shade. I want to be able to see it better. And a Bidoof registered to the Pokedex. This is one of the memeiest Pokemon in Generation 4, so you know this is my favorite out of this entire wave. And we will catch so many of them, they're gonna get old so fast because... Oh wait, no, in the nearby, okay, they're gone now. Alright, well, is that the only Generation 4 in the area, Bidoof? Today might be a trickier hunt, guys. I don't know. We only have Bidoof. We'll be covering all of the news and all of the updates and all of the information that we have on Generation 4, including the entire list of Gen 4 Pokemon that you can catch in-game right now in Pokemon Go. But until then, I mean, we need to find more of them. And in order to do that, we will be heading in to Santa Monica, finally. I don't know or think this is a thing, but there's more shiny possibility. Come on. Everything just disappeared. Oh, also, eggs. Eggs are big right now. There's some really, really big Generation 4 Pokemon in the eggs, namely the 10K, so we'll be going for those. And at this Pokestop, there's a ton of possible, not Generation 4, but shiny Pokemon. So again, I don't think increased shinies are a part of today, a part of the release day, but either there's more shiny possibilities spawning around the pier, or, I mean, I just haven't been here for 2 weeks. It's probably a combination of both. Also, we have another Bidoof. That's, well, okay, speaking of, I guess we kind of already talked about this, Magnezone, the Generation 4 evolution, Magnezone. It's not in the game. None of the evolutions are. That was interesting to me because I figured that they would drop those first. I figured that would be the first wave. Just a big evolution Generation 4 event, but I guess they're saving that for a future, I don't know when. But yeah, none of the evolutions are out, including Leafeon and Glaceon. They are not there. Do not evolve your shiny Eevees hoping to get those two because they're not in the game. But you know what is in the game? Freaking Bidoof. That's what. We gotta find more Gen 4s. You guys remember when we held a pigeon and it pecked me in the eyeball? Isn't there like a pigeon Generation 4, like a bird Generation 4 Pokemon? Okay, one thing. I don't know a lot of the names of the Gen 4 Pokemon, so sorry if we get some of them and I don't know what they're called. We're still in the process of learning how to pronounce them and what they are. One thing I'm gonna do though, I will be streaming, I think, Pokemon Platinum on either the main channel or my Twitch to learn Generation 4. That will happen probably later this week or next week. I mean, love to my dude Bidoof, but honestly, I'm already quick catching this guy. We don't even have his evolution yet. Oh, let's do this while we have the dust piece down, the star piece down. Dust piece, Dusknoir. Also not in the game. There's no Gen 4 in the nearby. I'm gonna be honest with you, the spawns right now are actually incredible. Like, there's evolution spawning, there's possible shiny spawning, a lot of good weather boosts. There's a Mewtwo over there, and then we've got the, what is this one called? The Baneri. Oh, Baneri, yeah. Okay, sweet. A wild Baneri here, which is our first ever encounter with this one. We're gonna Savage Season it because it's not a Bidoof, right? We don't have to worry about it running and never seeing it again because I'm assuming Baneri. Oh, wow. You better not run. Oh, man, okay. Fine, Golden Raspberry it is. Golden Raspberry because we've got 400 of them. We gotta drop those. Okay, cool. So far today we've caught, well, on this adventure, we've caught 2 brand new Generation 4. We got Bidoof and Baneri. So far we've got all the Bs. So, nice. Register to the Pokedex. That's it. And look at that little cute thing. Gen 4 looks cool, man. Oh, what the heck? I didn't think its left ear, right, was an ear. I was like, oh, he has one ear and then one little thing. I don't know. That is in fact an ear. That is. I feel like an idiot. Cool. That's an X though. All right, and I think the thing's evolution is spawning too, and there's a lot of possible shinies out here. Hey, check it. We got this. What is this? The Cricketot. The Cricket. This one and its evolution. I think its evolution are spawning in the wild. I've seen it definitely. I've seen it on Twitter, but like these little guys are out there, and it's obviously somewhere around here. Unless this was, I mean, most likely a spoofer. Welcome to Santa Monica. Well, the Cricketot. We have seen it. Haven't captured it. It's now in the Pokedex. I'm just trying to dump berries. We have so many berries I've stacked up from not playing. Oh, and I want to show you guys something. Oh, also, working this towards gold. That's not what I want to show you. Give me a second. Kind of forgot something in my backpack. Now, this is not what I wanted to show you guys, but on the nearby, there is not, oh, what is this thing called? I know this is the Cricketot, and that is super far. And this is what, a Staravia? What is that? It's also really far. There's more Gen 4 around. There's on the nearby, but it's just far. What I wanted to show you, well, hold on. Let me move to a better location. Now, what I wanted to show you was these. My eggs. We managed to get ourselves 2 2Ks and 1 5K after the update, and I will be super incubating all of these because they can contain Generation 4 and some pretty interesting Generation 4s at that. Now this one right here, the 10K, this is what everyone's kind of going crazy about. The reason being, one of the, I guess, most exciting, probably the most exciting Pokemon out of this entire wave comes from the 10K. Now out of the 10K eggs here for Generation 4, there's 2 Gen 4 Pokemon that can come out of it. Those 2 are Luxio, if I'm pronouncing, I'm gonna mispronounce a lot, just be ready for that. Luxio and Riolu, right? Riolu? I'm probably butchering it. Lucario's little guy. Meditite. You can get Lucario right now in Pokemon Go if you can hatch yourself a Riolu, a Rolo, a little Riolu candy. Moral of the story is Lucario and Luxray are here in Pokemon Go if you can hatch their little guys and evolve to them. That's huge though. That's very exciting. That means that we have to really walk off this 10K. Maybe not today, but we need to get more of them. And we also need to get more Generation 4, and there's 2 pretty much towards that Mewtwo, so let's get it. We got him. We got the bug. We got the Kricketot. Okay, cool. So here's the first ever Kricketot we have found. 220 CP. I'm gonna savage season this bug and squish it under my flip-flop. This is another one I'm assuming we're gonna find a lot of, and its evolution is confirmed spawning in the wild right now. So if you guys did find that, or if you guys are looking for that, you definitely can. Cool, Kricketot down in the Pokedex. That's number 3 for the Dex today, I wanna say. Yeah, Bidoof, Kricketot, and then the Baniri. And the other one on the nearby left, so there goes that. Oh, look. Baniri raid, there are actually Generation 4 raid bosses. I said that there weren't, I lied. Oh, can we get that? I'm gonna be honest with you, that's like on a freeway. And that Mewtwo is very actually, let's just hit the Mewtwo and talk about all the Gen 4 raid bosses. How about that? Not before we do our first mass transfer of our Bidoofs. I haven't transferred any of the Gen 4s just yet. We'll keep the first one, but everything else we're getting rid of, so goodbye, Bidoof. Okay, now we do the Mewtwo raid and talk about the raid bosses. Nope, change of plans. There is a Piplup on the nearby, and it is unfortunately very far away. That is a sprint. Oh, Mewtwo's right here. There's another one on the pier. All right, Piplup. That way. Dude, the spawns are nuts today. There's a wild Aerodactyl on the way to the Piplup, and there's another Piplup that just spawned on the pier, and this Aerodactyl is, oh my gosh. This thing is 2157 CP. This is a monster of an Aerodactyl. Hopefully I'm not wasting too much time, because I would much rather have the Piplup over the Aerodactyl, but I think we have enough time for that. And if not, there's one on the pier I can run for my flip-flops. Nice, and we 100 quitted the Aerodactyl. That was a big Aerodactyl. I'm telling you guys today, the spawns are really, really good. I think they kind of upped it a little bit. I see you, Niantic, you know, bring out some new Pokemon. What is that? No, bring the spawns up, bring some new Pokemon out, optimize the game a little bit. That's a good way to do an update. This one's 2200 CP as well. God. Oh, there's his face. Okay, oh, look at that. There's 2 Piplup and the little bird. All right, Piplup first. We can't miss this. Okay, real quick on the way there, we have our 2Ks going up. We have 2 2Ks that we did pick up during this Generation 4 event. And the first, nope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at the, look. Wonderful HP attack, defense. And then, oh wow, okay, 10K. This is not a Gen 4 10K. This is a normal one. Oh, what the heck? Shimeko. I haven't hatched that or seen this Pokemon in such a long time. That's so rare. And then the last 2K could be Gen 4. It is not. And the Piplup is right down the street. Here he is, the King's Head, and here he is, the Piplup. And here we are by all the dumpsters. Well, whatever. 374 CP Piplup right here. This is the first one we found. Funny enough, we're finding it in, I guess, you know, it's a water type, right? We're gonna find it in Santa Monica, but it's a penguin. There's no penguins in Santa Monica. And, oh, come on. If this runs, I'm gonna start pineapping the starters, Pineapple Berry Ultra Ball, just so we can secure it and get the evolution. Nick has already evolved his Turtwig. I saw that as his buddy. GG's my guy. Oh, wow, this is hard. No! Piplup boy. Apparently we have another one. That's pretty far. Where's this one? Oh my god. I'm saying that one's gonna be our closest bet. That's on 3rd Street. Okay, this is gonna be attempt 2 on Piplup. This time we're not gonna risk it. There will be no Savage Season or Pineapple Berry attempt. We're going I guess, you know what? It's 43. Oh, you hold on. Oh, lucky egg, and star piece. I'm gonna regret this if it runs. I'm actually going to cry if it flees. Okay, come on. And back with the Pineapple Berry at 34 CP, so it's tiny. You know what? I was gonna use we're gonna use an Ultra Ball. The last one ran and I thought we had it. We Golden Raspberried it and it dipped, so Ultra Ball it is on the Piplup for the Pokedex. Oh, we got it. Oh, the Pineapple too, so we got some candies there as well. All right, nice. Unfortunately, we actually don't have enough rare candies to get anything to its evolution, but Piplup registered in the Dex right there. That is starter number 2. Interestingly enough, we haven't found a Chimchar quite yet, although I figured in Santa Monica, that would be the starter that we would find. Hey, registered 5 Pokemon first discovered in the Sinnoh region to the Pokedex. We have gotten 5 down today. Nice, there's our badge. But yeah, weirdly enough, Chimchar is... And speak of the fiery-tailed devil, that is not happening. That is so far away. Nope, we'll find him some other time. Back to the pier. This was a complete, I wouldn't say accident, this was completely unintended. We have the new Spindaform. Did we catch this yet? No, we haven't caught this. This is Spindaform 1? I don't exactly know which Spinda this is, but it got Savage Season and we have it now. So let me check it. Hey, and the Pokedex looks Sinnoh. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Where do we see a Bibarel? Yeah, we need to finish Gen 3 in a big way. Okay. Oh yeah, that was Spindaform 1. All right, cool. So I think we already had that. Well, there was Spindaform 1. Where is this little guy? Far. That's where he is. He's far. Oh, I guess that's not too far. Huh, it's here. I don't know where, but it's here. And there's another Piplup. There he is. We got a wild, cute little Starly. Another Pokemon I'm assuming we're gonna see a lot of and catch a lot. This will be like, what, the Tailo? But for now, I mean, this is Pokedex, so it's dope. And it got Savage Season, which is even better. Ah, we got Starly. Starly, anytime a new generation comes out, it always looks dope right off the bat. It's a cool looking little guy. I mean, it's like a basic looking bird, but right now it's my first time seeing it, so it's cool for now. All right, well, there's that. And then there is that Chimchar that's, I mean, it's not super far away now, but it's like super far away. I might regret leaving that with Flareon. Where is this? Oh, come on, everything's pulling me farther away from the pier. And there's a Baneri with it as well. And then I saw a Piplup, but it's gone now. Okay, we're gonna walk back towards the pier to go home. And if there's anything rare or Gen 4 on the way back, that we will catch. We are in a Mewtwo raid right now, and as I guess promised or said before, we're gonna talk about the raid boss that Deoxys just got destroyed there. Talk about the raid bosses. So like as of right now, at least as far as I'm concerned, the only raid bosses there are for Generation 4 are tier 1 raid bosses. And those include Bidoof, Baneri, Shinx, and Kricketot. We got all of those today except for Shinx. And actually it's funny because somebody just fall behind me. Okay, the Supreme Arcanine's saying is like, holy Shinx. So when I saw that Pokemon, I was like, oh, that's where it comes from. My game is so glitched right now. I'm trying to switch to Rayquaza now. But yeah, it's looking like the only raid bosses are tier 1s for now. I'm assuming that might change in the future, but as of right now, what I'm saying is 4 o'clock p.m. on Gen 4 day, the only Gen 4 raid bosses are the tier 1s. And I am not contributing to this at all. Mewtwo down, battle and raid check, and we only got 7 balls there because I didn't contribute at all. 2766, I'm gonna assume, I don't know. And we got it. Okay, Mewtwo caught. The one Mewtwo that scares me every single time. They're just jumping for a picture. It sounds like every single person on the pier is falling over. That was a bad IV Mewtwo. All right, we're gonna check this. It's not shiny. Dude, there's so many possible shiny checks everywhere around the pier, spawning everywhere. And then on the nearby, I'm not seeing any more new Gen 4, so GG's, Gen 4 day 1. Let's go wrap it up and talk about everything that we know as of today, right now, first day of Generation 4, about Generation 4. Hold on the way out, there's shiny Meditite. What? To AR plus, yeah. Actually, you know what? The lighting is bad, the AR plus shot. Wow, that is a rickety table. It wouldn't be worth it. I'm not gonna risk this Golden Raspberry Ultra Ball. What a way to end the day, dude. I clicked it and I like, you know when you click a Pokemon, you're walking around, you just kind of click it, you keep walking, you look back at it because it's not supposed to be anything special? That was this one right here. This was not supposed to be shiny. There's also a Snubble right next to it too, so we'll check that, but what? Okay. I guess Pokemon Go if you want it. Oh boy. All right, now this is for 1500. Okay, now we're heading out. Generation 4, Sinnoh. What do we know? We know all of it. We know, well, there's one mystery, not kind of a mystery, but around one regional Pokemon. There are regional, so let's talk about all the Pokemon that are included in this Generation 4 update, which is 26. For starters, we have all of the starters. Excuse my pronunciation on any and all of these, which includes Turtwig, Grotle, and Torterra, Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape, and then Piplup, Prinplup, and Empoleon. All of the starters are in the game, and most likely, like how we saw with Generation 3, the 3rd stage evolution of those Pokemon probably aren't spawning. But I'm pretty sure I saw a screenshot of Wild Monferno yesterday, so I'm assuming Monferno, Prinplup, and Grotle are all spawning in the wild. So if you guys find those, let me know. But the starters, then we got the Starly family, which is Starly, Staravia, and then Staraptor. That was cringe. They're in the game. We've got Kricketot and Kricketune, both of which can spawn in the wild. Baneri and Lopunny, both can spawn in the wild as well. The greatest Pokemon in Generation 4, Bidoof, is spawning, along with Bibarel. And here are the fun ones. Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray are all in Pokemon Go. Also, Riolu and Lucario are in the game as well. And the harder to get ones, we've got Carnivine, Chatot, and Pachirisu. Now let's talk about how to get all of these ones. Raid bosses, we talked about that. Eggs. 2km, we have Kricketot and Starly. 5k, we've got Baneri, Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup. And then 10k, we've got Riolu and Shinx. Well, Luxio was actually hatching out of the 10ks too. I mean, assuming that was a glitch, they'll fix that. Or Luxio is hatching out of 10ks and Shinx is available in raids. Let's talk about raids. Well, we talked about raids, but one special thing about raids, Shinx. It is confirmed Shinx has its shiny form here in Pokemon Go that you can encounter from its raid boss. It is a tier 1 raid boss. If you see one, just knock it out because it can be shiny. Its shiny is dope. It's golden, which means you can get shiny Luxray and shiny Luxio, so that's exciting. So do not miss out on this insane shiny here to start off Generation 4. I mean, just to start, we already have a shiny. Also, obviously, Riolu, Lucario, kind of a cool thing. Hopefully we'll see that in tomorrow's video. And regionals. We've got 3 regionals here in Pokemon Go Gen 4. Chatot, this little guy, or Chatot, I don't know, man. This cool tropical little birdie spawning in the southern hemisphere, so places like Brazil, Argentina, you know, south. Also in places like South Africa and New Zealand, which are two places that I've been really looking forward to going to, so this gives us another regional reason to travel there. So hopefully soon, next year, definitely next year. Pachirisu, this one's, it's been kind of a mystery because it's spawning in the northern hemisphere, the Arctic Circle, but the line of where it spawns has been it's been talked about, and it's spawning in places like northern Canada, Alaska, Russia, like north. According to Pokemon Go Hub, this is kind of the conclusion on the data we have so far. Pachirisu spawns begin generally after a latitude of 52 degrees north, which is like about where Tauros spawns end. So interesting. And then longitude does not matter because it's spawning all around the top part of the globe. So that's kind of a cool regional. That's gonna be really hard to get. I'll have to go to like Alaska or, you know, the ice and snow or Russia. I'm down. And the last one, Carnivine, which is a really cool looking one, spawning in the southeast part of the US. So states like Florida, Tennessee, Alabama, North and South Carolina, and also in the Bahamas too. So hey, I'm down for a little tropical vacation for Carnivine. And that's it. That is Generation 4. That is the Wave 1 of the Sinnoh update here in Pokemon Go. So guys, let me know how your day 1 went in the comments. What did you catch? Did anyone get anything crazy? And if anybody gets Lucario or Luxray, make sure to tweet me to possibly be featured in next video because that is big news. That's big stuff. And to wrap up the video, we got today's comment question of the day. Remember, we're bringing that back from Airbender Steven. Longtime viewer, first-time commenter. Welcome to the comment section. Very glad to see you're back on your feet and learning to deal with what you're going through. It's not easy, but it gets better. Absolutely agreed. Do you have any advice you could give to someone who wants to start their own Pokemon Go YouTube channel for how Pokemon Go is played in another larger city, like Pittsburgh, PA? I own a DSLR with a dedicated mic. I know how to use Premiere, After Effects, and Photoshop, and I know the city very well. Any pointers you can give someone who's never vlogged before would be much appreciated. I get this question a ton. How do you start Pokemon Go YouTube? Just go about your normal day, your normal daily routine, your normal grind spots and grind sessions, and record it. If you notice how everyone has their own kind of like community or area where they stick or style of video, right? Like Nick goes out to the Long Beach Pike or the Long Beach area and does raids around there and, you know, plays Pokemon Go around that area. I get up and then go out to Santa Monica or Venice and do that. You've got JT Gilly who hits up the car raids and the spawns and whatnot with Team Rocket. You know, everyone has their own kind of style of play and location of play, and that's kind of what we all show off in our videos. So for you or anyone who's trying to start, whatever you do around your normal area, just kind of like, you know, record it and have fun with it. And know that it will never be not weird holding a camera up and talking to it in public. It's always a weird thing. But yeah, starting YouTube, especially if you have the equipment and know how to edit, super easy. Just go around and, you know, record your grind. Go do some fun stuff that you would think would be cool to see in game, like catch new Pokemon, which I have to go do right now, and I hope you guys are doing too. So that was today's comment question of the day. Leave your question down in the comments below to possibly be featured in next video, and I'll see you guys all in next video. Peace out. Shoot you right down. Boom, 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 boom.